Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Bianca, and yeah, here I am back to Oxford, and today I'm going to be attending a wedding that my classmates will be having, Anamaria and Rohan. I'll see you guys in a bit. So it's June 27, 2024, a Thursday. And here I am on a train from Oxford to Birmingham. I'm not traveling for myself today, but for two of my friends from university, Anamaria and Rohan. They're getting married, and this is the first of their two wedding events. It feels kind of strange being back in the UK. I don't really know why. Maybe because this time, I'm not here for my studies or stressing about work. It's a good kind of strange though. I just feel genuinely happy to be back. I met Anamaria and Rohan right at the start of my first year at university, just before they started dating. We were classmates, and we were all siblings, well, quote-unquote siblings, in our Biochemistry Society's Moms and Dads scheme. So that's how we met and became friends. We've been through a lot. And then, out of the blue, back in 2023, Anamaria gave me a year's notice. She told me they were engaged and said to block out my calendar for 2024's summer. And so, here I am, on a train to Birmingham, heading back to where it all started for them. Or at least it is a case for Rohan, since the wedding celebrations are kicking off at his childhood home. Now, you might be wondering why there are two parts to this wedding. Well, Rohan's a British-born Indian, and Anamaria is a Romanian. So today is the traditional Indian Mehndi ceremony. It's basically a pre-wedding party, a super chilled evening with music, food, good vibes, and intricate henna designs. Then, the main wedding will be 2 days later, where we'll have a Christian ceremony fused with a Hindu one. Alright, we're pulling into the station now. I've got to go. And a big thank you to the maid of honor, Alexandra, for picking me up. Right, so I've just made it to Rohan's house, and oopsie, got a little family photo there. And this is basically my OOTD. So think of it as like a jumpsuit. I know it's quite wide, but yeah, it's a jumpsuit with a bit of a floral design because I like flowers. And yeah, I'm actually really excited. Everyone's just downstairs, everyone looks good. Oh my god. I never thought I'd be flying all the way from Malaysia to attend a wedding ceremony at a friend's family home. But here I am in Birmingham. Knowing Anamaria and Rohan and their event planning skills, especially Anamaria, sorry Rohan, I'm not surprised to see how well organized everything is. I mean, you could instantly tell how much love and effort had gone into setting everything up. The decorations were just so vibrant, with all these amazing colors everywhere. And the food, there's plenty, and it all looked incredible. At one point, I managed to pull the couple aside to share a little something special. Okay, Rohan and Maria, I've known you two since freshman uni. We've known each other for quite a while, and I don't know, thanks a lot for inviting me to your wedding. But most importantly, I kind of wish both of you have a good marriage. I'm pretty sure you two will, but okay. Here's the thing: I am ethnically Chinese. I didn't know. I was trying to think really hard about what wedding gift to give both of you with something.
Not an air fryer.
Okay, God no. So what I thought, at least as symbolically speaking, is what they call bao in Chinese traditional sense. So it's supposed to bestow, happiness, good luck, prosperity. Whatever those typical things that you say in a Chinese wedding. To both of you. And, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Gosh.
Thanks for coming. Seriously.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
I was very
I know it's a long
impressed and
way.
surprised.
Why would you?
Because I was like, it's a long way, right? So.
It's a friend's wedding.
Well, exactly.
It's an old friend's
Which is
wedding.
good-
So to me, it's like you
no
give me a
brainer.
reason to come to the UK.
Exactly. Surely we're planning to come back for a bit.
The visa people said no.
I had a bit of
You
yes, I'm vlogging. Yeah. So yeah.
What do you-
Show his tattoo.
Yes, sure.
It's a fumble.
What's
Tomorrowland 2024.
It's a good attempt. You're taking it.
Okay, so let's carry on.
Yes, let's go
Scene.
on. Yes. no, but
I'm joking. No, thank you. Seriously,
Thank
it
you
means
so
a lot
much.
to
Yeah.
both me and Rohan.
So that's, yeah.
And this is the pre-wedding and the wedding. I'm sure it will be even better. And a lot,
Party
more,
shoes on for the wedding.
a lot more tiring. So
Yeah.
make sure you sleep tomorrow.
That's why I got a whole day and I got the hotel.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Okay, let's get the thing done. Let's get the henna done.
After that, I went in to get my henna done, and the artist did a stunning job bringing the design to life on my hands. The only problem though was that after that, I couldn't pick up any snacks without risking the design being smudged everywhere. So I had this slightly awkward moment where I had to ask my friend Eric for some help.
Sitting on the snack section. and I since I got my head done, so I can't even move. But it looks so good. Eric, I'm so sorry. It's like, I don't know, can I get a friend so you I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Because like the whole, so basically outrageous.
Then, as the evening went on, the music came on and the background turned into a garden party. It's a classic Anamaria and Rohan move to drag people who are just sitting on the sidelines to come out and dance, and as expected, such was the case. Eventually, time flew by and I had to catch a train back to Oxford. Fortunately, I got to meet their pet cat Kara just before I made my move, which was a nice little bonus. So we are technically done with the Mehndi. It was my first ever Indian wedding celebration. So I have to say that I actually enjoyed it very much. And now I can only just look forward to the Saturday event, which is the official wedding day. It was actually pretty hilarious to see Rohan and Anamaria and the rest of the crew having the classic wedding dress. Okay, I shouldn't be laughing at them for that, but it's actually kind of cute. I was a little bummed that I had to leave early to catch my train back to Oxford, but I'm so glad that I was there to celebrate it with them. Basically, the Mehndi was a beautiful start to everything. It's 2 days later, June 29, 2024, and today is the official wedding day. This time, the journey took me to Stafford, and I had to get up at 6:30 a.m. to make it there. And believe me when I say this, I am just not a morning person. But hey, anything for the couple, right? So I hopped onto a train, and that's when things got a little, challenging. I think one of the biggest achievements of the day is that I'm able to navigate a moving train whilst wearing heels. After about 2 hours of traveling, I finally arrived at Sandon Hall, and wow, I can completely see why Anamaria and Rohan picked this venue for their wedding. Because this place feels like a secret garden. It feels peaceful and timeless, like the rest of the world just disappeared the moment you walk through the doors.
So this is basically my OOTD. So yeah, I am a big fan of flowers, and similar to the jumpsuit, I just wanted a more floral design, and yeah, here you go.
After getting all changed into my wedding outfit, we got to exploring. Or technically, it was more of my friend Jet and I being so intrigued by the banquet hall that, we decided to sneak inside for a quick peek before anyone else. Spoiler alert, Rohan caught us and we both got chased out. And as guests, we were all having a fun time exploring, but the hosts, not so much. Calm down, Rohan. You're supposed to enjoy this.
Yeah.
Soon enough, it was time for the Christian ceremony. Anamaria and Rohan had asked everyone to put their phones away. So, you gotta respect it. Thankfully, the wedding film crew was kind enough to share some footage that captured the whole thing. After that, it was time to break for lunch, catch up with friends whom I haven't seen since graduation, And of course, it was the perfect time for us, the wedding guests, to have our own mini photo shoot. And one of my university friends, Gabriel, was directing our catwalks.
Just walk around the thing and look. Yeah. Woo, sheesh. Okay. Nice. It was good. Nice.
So now the bridesmaid is free. She has organized an amazing. No. Yeah. Yeah. But if anything, you guys did an amazing job. Yeah. Soon enough, our dear friend Eric once again came around to inform us that it was time for the next part of the wedding, albeit having a mini wardrobe malfunction. Anyways, where was I? So basically the next part of the wedding program involves what we call a barat, or basically a Hindu ceremony. For context, a barat is like a fun way for the groom to enter the marriage site, accompanied by his family members, groomsmen, and friends as the bride's family awaits at the scene. The whole idea is to show off the groom's happiness and excitement about getting married. It's basically like saying, "Hey, world, look how stoked I am to marry the love of my life." The bride, on the other hand, well, from my understanding of tradition, is oftentimes secretly watching the havoc, celebration, from afar, before joining the groom soon after to complete the Hindu ceremony. And well, I can most definitely now see where Rohan inherited his wild sense of humor from. As if his friends aren't already a notorious source of influence. After that, well, it's a hot day, so we all needed to hydrate ourselves with some adult juice, Sprite for me. It was time for the evening reception. We all made our way into the banquet hall, the very one that my friend Jet and I tried sneaking into earlier. And this time, well, we were all allowed inside. We found our seats and got to enjoy a wonderful 3-course meal, which was a welcome chance to relax and, in my case, make new friends. And then it was time for the speeches. The best men, Eric and Johnson, were your classic comic relief characters. They went straight into roasting Anamaria and Rohan for a solid 10 to 15 minutes, which honestly was exactly what we all expected. The only thing I was surprised of was that Johnson didn't use that moment to declare that he was single and ready to mingle. So, Johnson from Kings, if you're watching this and happen to still be single and available, well, you're welcome. The maid of honor also had a turn to say a few words. And I was especially looking forward to this one because I knew Alex had been pretty nervous about hers. She actually asked me for some feedback on her draft during the Mehndi ceremony, which was so sweet. And turns out, she had written and delivered a poem in just 2 days whilst juggling all the wedding stress. Atta girl. Anamaria, you picked the perfect maid of honor. After that, it was time for more drinks, and unsurprisingly, what Anamaria and Rohan do best, throwing a dance party. We spent the rest of the evening goofing off, eating, refilling our drinks, and basically repeating that cycle all the way until midnight. I'll admit, I've only tried clubbing twice in my life during university, and I don't know how people have the energy to just keep on partying. I was pretty gassed out by like 10 PM, so I ended up sitting around, chatting with anyone else who was just exhausted as I am, and we simply waited for the party to come to an end. And I'm glad I did. Don't worry, I'm used to seeing that and just amazed by their teamwork to pressure the DJ. It was a chaotic but fitting end to a beautiful day and a relationship that has been years in the making. Eventually, it was sad to see that the party needed to be wrapped up. But just as everyone started calling for cabs, one of the cars got completely trapped in the gravel pavement. It was quite a scene, so all the sober, tipsy, and drunk guests had to come together for one final group effort to help push it out. I ended up carpooling with one of Rohan's relatives, and we had a great little chat on the way to the hostel we were all staying at. So yeah, it is now basically 1:30 a.m. in the morning, and I have just checked into my hotel room. Yeah, I usually try my best not to sleep this late, but Rohan and Anamaria, you both are the men and women of the hour, respectively. So I'll do this one time for the both of you. But most importantly, congratulations to you two for your marriage. I know that you both will go a long way and take care of each other for the rest of your lifetime. And if anything, honestly, thank you so much for thinking of me when you sent out your invitations or shared the news personally last year. It just felt so surreal, and I think I say this not just for myself but for everyone else who attended the wedding. Like, oh my god, one of my classmates is married, and you're no longer like girlfriend or boyfriend. You're like husband and wife. It's like I will still need time to basically adjust to that mindset, but it's okay. Like it'll just take a bit of time. But if anything, you know what? Thank you both for also letting me vlog your special moment and just, sharing the experience with everyone else. And if anything, for those of you who spent your time following my journey throughout their wedding experience, thank you so much for watching that as well. And if you're interested to, keep in touch with my content, well, it's optional, but do consider hitting the like, subscribe, and bell icon. And if anything, well, there's always something out there, or a crazy adventure or travel vlog that I hope to share with you in the near future. With that, take care, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye bye! Hi Anna Maria, hope you and Rohan are doing well. I'm not sure, are you still in Paris or are you already back to London? Congrats on your engagement. Hiya, do you think you're gonna name your baby Bianca? JK.